Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about the new Anastasia Beauty Balm. This is the Serum Boosted Skin Tint in a stick. And I'm also going to be showing you the new Rare Beauty blush, and this is in the shade Joy. So if you wanted to see how I got this look and what I think about these products, then just keep watching. I'm also oily combo, so you'll see how this wears on somebody with oily combo skin. All right, so let's get it started. The hair is we're just ignoring it for now. It's not cooperating. I was trying to make it wavy and it just, no. Okay, so we're gonna start with the Anastasia Beauty Balm. This is a Serum Boosted Skin Tint. So it is a stick balm formula. It is light or sheer to light coverage. This is what it looks like. Basically it looks like a deodorant. I got the shade number 3. I think I maybe should have gone for 4, but that's okay. We'll give it a try anyways. So it is phthalate free, mineral oil free, talc free, cruelty free, and vegan. And it comes in 16 shades. So the 16 shades are fair, light, medium, and dark. To me, I think they maybe should have done 20 and done dark or deep and then like a deep dark, which I think would have been a little bit better. I couldn't see what the medium shades looked like. I think they only had about 5 shades on the display when I went, so I can't say exactly what they look like, but I did see some people online saying they wish that medium was a little bit darker because it's not a true medium. Anastasia did say it is in fact a true medium. I can't confirm, so I'm sorry about that. It does have hyaluronic acid microspheres, which help to diminish the look of lines and wrinkles. Hyaluronic acid is known to kind of like plump the look of skin also. I'm trying to think of what else. There are peptides also in the formula. And let's just take a look at the back here. Tinted solid serum that blends skincare and makeup with 8 potent ingredients for a radiant, smooth complexion, silky texture, ensures seamless application for a naturally even and glowy finish. I did ask them because the glowy kind of got me and worried me. I was like, I really want to try this. I want something that's just light that I can just run out the door, but still give me a little bit of coverage. And they did say it's good for all skin types, so we'll see. Glowy scares me. As a combination oily gal, we will test this out. I did put primer on half my face, so I'm just using the Cali Ray So Blown Clean Blurring Primer just on the left side of my face. So on the right, we will go without primer. As you can see, it's quite a bit more shiny already, but let's give her a go. I may have to take my dog out because I feel like I can hear her walking around. So I will be back. All right, I had to turn my light on in conjunction with the natural light because it was just it's getting too dark in here. I don't know what's going on, but every time I go to film, no sun. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm just gonna prime my lids, which I forgot to do, with the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot. This is just in the shade Soft Ochre. I just need a little something to hide the veins on my eyes. That's why I don't like clear ones. I like something that has like a tint that looks close to my skin tone, but concealer doesn't always work for me. So okay, I forgot that it also contains fatty acids, which says is supposed to help protect and restore the skin. So try to fix my hair too, but I don't know if there's any helping this. So let's just get right in. I think I'm going to just go right on the face with it. So there is a little twist up, and you can twist it back down. So this has 18 grams of product, which is apparently the most that any stick product has. I think they compared it to the Tom Ford. People were like, why are you comparing it? That's kind of gross to compare it to another brand. They're like, we're not saying it's not good. We love Tom Ford. I just feel like you can't make anybody happy really, so I think I did okay on the shade. The only thing is I do like my foundations a tiny bit darker, so I feel like I should have gone with number 4, but it's fine. So I'm just blending it in, and it's the fastest product ever. What I meant to do was cover a little bit of my redness around my nose first. So I think before I finish, I'm going to just take a tiny bit of concealer and get those areas. I hate being red there. I don't know, I feel like this just happened all of a sudden. Like, I don't think I always had this. But yeah, out of nowhere. I'm not going to use this on my nose. If you've watched my videos before and you've seen me use any kind of glowy product, I always do avoid the nose. Just, I hate the look of anything glowy on my nose. I just feel like it makes me look super greasy. So we're gonna go over that cheek again because there is some redness. So again, this is a sheer to light coverage, and I would probably agree with that. It did cover my redness, but I don't have a ton. I mean, a bit. So we're gonna go across the chin. Yeah, I really wish I got shade 4. But it looks quite yellow compared to this one. I feel like this one looked a little bit more neutral. So I do have a tiny bit of redness on my chin, so I might just go over that one area. And I'm trying not to, like, oh shoot, sorry. I'm trying not to, sorry, my fiance just sent me a message that he wanted to go pick up my dog's pills, and they're closed because it's Good Friday. Ay. We didn't even think about that. Okay, so it did cover up that redness, which is good. It's covered up pretty much all the redness on my cheeks. And let's just go across. Okay, so what I was saying was I don't swipe back and forth. I'm kind of like pressing it in to blend it because I don't want to just wipe all that product away. So I'm just kind of like pushing it into the skin instead of, you know, going back and forth. I have seen people blend this with their hands and it looks really nice. Or a sponge would be good too. I'll probably go in with a sponge when I'm done just to kind of like, you know, really like soak it into the skin. And this is kind of my, I don't want to say problem area because it's not that bad, but just where I have the most redness would be right in this kind of the middle of my face. Okay, so I'm happy with the way that that's looking. As you can see, it definitely covered that redness. Now, if you have a lot like rosacea or a lot of veins in the face, I feel like maybe you'd want to go in with a concealer first to hide anything you want to hide, like I had to do with the nose. But yeah, you see what I mean? It's just, I feel like it's just a little bit light. But we'll try to fix that with a little bronzer and some powder. And I will powder my face. I have to powder my face. I know it would probably be good if I did a wear test without powdering, but like I just can't. I just want to do what I normally do for my makeup. I don't want to be like, okay, let's test it out and do a whole routine because that's not how I wear it. Okay, so I feel like that so far is looking pretty good. I'm looking glowy, which is a little frightening. So we will put this away for now. Like I said, I'm going to go in with something different on the nose just because I just can't. So I'm going to probably go in with the, oh good, story of my life, just dropping everything. The Revlon Color Stay because it's matte, and we'll just use that just on the nose. But you can see it's just a little bit darker, and that's kind of what I go for, just a tiny bit darker than my natural skin tone, because otherwise I kind of look a little ghostly. I love living in a condo. People stomping around constantly. We really need to get out of here. If you live in a condo, how do you like it? It's just, I feel like there's never a moment of peace here, you know? When I have a day off, it's not relaxing. Like, I feel like I need to leave and go to my parents' place because I'm just never feeling relaxed because it's never just quiet. But I guess that's what you risk living in a shared space with other people. Okay, so I'm going to do my concealer and my powder, and then I'll come back for the blush. Thank you to whoever invented bronzer, okay? Because I feel like I would be the palest person on earth. Okay, so I just used my Dior Natural Bronze Glow, this one, Coral Bronze for the bronzer. I've been wearing it a ton. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Joy from Rare Beauty. This is the Soft Pinch Luminous Powder Blush. Airy, silky powder blush that brings instant life to your cheeks with a fresh, radiant flush that lasts. Radiant, okay? So I'm doing this on purpose so I could test these for you guys, especially everyone who has combo skin like me. Because the first thing I thought when I looked at those was, those are way too glowy, especially for me. But this shade was kind of speaking to me. I was like, this looks beautiful. So I believe this is a peachy like with a golden undertone. So that's what she looks like. And yes, she's glowy. Sorry, I have a little foundation there. But that's what it looks like. So we're gonna go in with, tried it yesterday. So let's go in with just this Sephora Pro Foundation number 64 brush. I use this for blush all the time. So it's pigmented. There was also one called Love, which looked really nice, and Love didn't look as glowy as the other ones. Some of the pink ones, I was like, oh my gosh, this is just straight up highlight. Like, I'm hoping they're gonna bring out some like demi-matte kind of shades. And again, I like to over blush because it comes off my face very quickly and easily. I'm not going to highlight because I just don't think we need it. So you can see what this is looking like. And again, I powdered already, so. It is a very beautiful shade though. Definitely a very summery pop of peachy coral. So I'm going to just maybe just tone it down a little bit here. Oh, and Magdalene Janet said that the Rare Beauty team told her that if you just pat it down with the finger, then it just kind of calms down a little bit, which I do think that helped quite a bit. So this is what we're looking like up close with that Balm. And again, I don't have it on my nose, but I have it everywhere else. And I did powder and bronze. So I think I'm going to finish the eyes and brows, and then I'll come back to do my lips on camera. Okay, so eyes done, brows done. Eyes, I just used the Charlotte Tilbury Super Nudes palette, this guy here. And then I used the Victoria Beckham Satin Kajal liner in the shade Cinnamon. And then for mascara, I use the Sephora collection. This is the Love the Lift, and it really does lift, and it keeps that lift. So if you curl your lashes and you have an issue with them falling, this one's really good. And then this, I just like to give a little bit of volume. This is the Lash Blast Cleantopia by CoverGirl. So I mix these together. I'm feeling like I'm looking a little shinier than I'd like to be, just in the center of my face here. So I think I'm going to this is just the YSL powder in the shade 01. I feel like that helped. So this is what the blush is looking like. No highlight, like I said, because we don't need any. And I just realized I had toothpaste in the corner of my lips for the longest time, and I'm sorry, that was disgusting. I was like, ew, how did I not notice this? So we're gonna go in with good old reliable Nude Truffle. And I was going to do a check-in later on, but I think I'll just update the description box because I'm not sure if we're going out later, so I just am not sure if I'll have the chance to do it. So I think what I'll do is just update the description and let you know how it wore for the rest of the day. And I'll let you know how long I wore it for. It'll probably be around 10 hours or so. Okay. And then we'll go in with this guy. This is the Nude Kate. Sorry, the Lasting Finish lipstick in number 40. Okay, and okay, so that's what I added, the Kate lipstick here. And just to mattify it just the teeniest bit, we'll go in with the Sephora Collection Cream Lip Stain, number 32. And the reason I like doing matte so often is just the staying power. Like, I hate having to reapply my lip a billion times a day, so I just appreciate the staying power of this. Okay, so I think, oh, sorry, I think that is everything. So this is what the blush looks like. We do have that glow. Again, no need for a highlight. I actually like it better today. I tried it yesterday and I was like, ooh, I don't know if I like this blush, but when I saw it online, like, look at it on the girls online and it just looks stunning on them. So let me know what you think, and I will definitely let you know how this balm, tinted balm, wears throughout the day. So far, it's looking good. I think if there's any emphasis on the texture, it's because of the blush. So what Magdalene Janet did was she wore one of the liquid blushes underneath the blush, and she said it definitely helped to minimize the look of texture on the skin. So I think next time I might use this, because I don't have the shade Joy, but I might use this, which is Peach Perfect by e.l.f. I feel like this would look really pretty mixed with that because it's kind of like a similar kind of tone, but I really like it. Is it similar to stuff that I already have? Yes, but definitely not as glowy. So let's see if we have anything kind of close. Again, I'm pulling out the Pretty Peach because this is quite glowy actually, and it could look similar. So this one here, and let's just do another swatch of the Rare Beauty. I think this one is definitely going to be more, it's definitely deeper, but actually they're both quite glowy. So if you want something similar, go with the Essence Pretty Peach. The only other thing I can really think of would be this guy, the Hourglass palette. I don't know why, I just like never reach for these. In this shade, this is way too orange. Yeah, never mind. But definitely has that glowy kind of aspect to it. This one looks so pink compared to this. But, you know, I even moisturized and they're still that bad. But yeah, so that is what the blush is looking like. And the balm, and again, I will let you know how it wears throughout the day and update the description. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you next time for these 4 recommendations video. That's next on the list, so I will see you soon. Love ya. Bye. I forgot to mention this just as a little follow-up. When I touch the skin, it doesn't really feel tacky or anything because I have powdered, so yeah, it doesn't feel tacky. So if that was a concern of yours, I don't feel it anymore, but as long as you powder, I think you'll be fine if you are a combo. So I just wanted to mention that.